Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Douglas here from Zombie Nation Gaming, and today we have some baseball card pack openings. If you have been watching the channel over the past couple of months, you might remember that we opened a Donruss 2024 hobby box looking for Paul Skeens cards, of course, and we had a lot of fun opening that box. You should check out that video if you haven't done so already. It will be linked at the end of this video for you to take a look at. And the really cool thing about that box, and again, I don't know if this is the case with all of the Donruss hobby boxes, but there wasn't a single duplicate in that box, which was really cool. Now, we didn't pull necessarily any of the cards that we were looking for, so we went out and we were looking for more Donruss product to buy. It's been really hard to come by in my area. They've released the blaster boxes. They've released the mega boxes. I don't have any stores in my local area that are carrying either of those right now. But I was at my Walmart, local Walmart the other day, and I did find these right here. So these are value packs. 30 cards per pack. There's some exclusive parallels in here. What is it? Pink Laser and Presidential Collection. I'm not exactly sure what those are, but we're going to go ahead and open up those value packs today. Again, looking for those Paul Skeens cards. We didn't pull any, again, in that hobby box, and he's got, a base, he's got optic, and he's got a bunch of inserts in the set. So let's go ahead and rip these open and see what we can find. All right, and let's start it off here. Here we've got David Wright, Nolan Ryan. Get this to focus. Roger Clemens. Flip these around here. Junior Caminero. Eduardo Julian. There's a Phil Rizzuto. Abner Uribe. Cal Ripken. Ivan Rodriguez. Jay Buhner, Bob Gibson, Joe Jackson, Mike Schmidt. Those old Phillies uniforms there. We've got an Andy Rodriguez. There's a Bucko. Brooks Robinson, Noelve Marte, Bartolo Colon, Zach Neto, Ricky Henderson. That was my favorite player growing up. Absolutely loved him. Nick Gonzalez. There's Tim Wakefield. George Sisler. All right, and here come our rated prospects. We've got Harry Ford. Marcelo Mayer. There's a Dylan Cruz. We'll take that. We've got a Brock Wilken. It's a nice card. And here we go. We've got our foils. This is an Ozzie Smith. Oh, I guess we'll go ahead and put him up. Ozzie. I did love him also growing up. He was a great player. Shortstop. The Wizard. Orelvis Martinez. So that's a rated prospect optic. And looks like we got a couple of backwards cards here. Let's take a look. Maybe these are those parallels that they had mentioned. Oh, here we go. We've got a Vladdy Guerrero numbered card here to 149. This is on some sort of a red, looks like refractor there. And then our last card is a Tomoyuki Sugeno. So this looks like possibly that. What is that thing called again? Presidential Collection? Maybe? I don't know. These are blue and red. Is Is that what that is? Maybe. So something you'll notice if you haven't checked out Donruss this year is that they did lose their license, unfortunately. And I don't know, again, if this was, if they had it last year or not, but at some point over the past year or so, they lost their MLB license. And, that's incredibly disappointing because I really like this set, to be honest with you all. I like the design of the cards. I was a huge fan of the Donruss cards back in the day. I really liked their product, just the way they looked. But this particular set, I'm really a big fan of. It's a shame that they did not have the license on these, but nonetheless, we will continue here with Sal Frelick, Brandon Fad, Rod Carew. There is Mark McGuire, Nick Lofton. There's a Wade Boggs. Love all these old timers. So in that light of, not having the license, then, since you don't see obviously any of the, in this instance, we've got a Greg Maddux Atlanta. There's no Braves, there's no logos anywhere on the card, and then you're not going to find any of the active players in this set, unfortunately. So it's all going to be just players that they would consider prospects, and then players that have retired already. Gavin Stone, Tom Seaver, David Ortiz. There's a regular Ozzie Smith. We've got Gavin Williams, Jim Tomey, another David Wright, another Nolan Ryan, another Roger Clemens. Yeah, so at the Walmart, looks like we're going to get the same exact pack, unfortunately, here. Caminero, Eduardo Julian, Phil Rizzuto, Abner Uribe, Ripken, Ivan Rodriguez, so those are all the same. Here we go into the prospects here. We've got Andrew Walters. We've got Robbie Snelling, Chase Davis. There's a Drew Jones. And then we've got a Cal Ripken in that kind of that foil. It's still a pretty cool looking card. Wambin Cho is our optic on the rated prospect there. And then we've got another couple backwards cards. All right, we've got a Milestones 2019 Hall of Fame Mariano Rivera. And then here is another one of those, I guess, presidential ones. This one's got Scott Rowland in it, so we'll put that up there. All right, so last pack here. Again, we still have not pulled any Paul Skeens cards out of any pack so far that we've opened. Now, I did talk with my one buddy who we collect cards, together. We do trades and whatnot, and he's going to go ahead and buy some blasters or mega boxes. So I think I might get one, going on one more mega. Like a mega box maybe, trying to hit some cards. But outside of that, I feel like I'm probably done buying the Donruss for this year. At this point, to complete the set, I only need, I think it's like 30 more cards in total. I've already seen that out of these packs, I've got a couple that I needed. So just probably going to buy the singles and then maybe look for some of those Skeens inserts to buy as singles as well and see... if, like I said, because at this point, I feel like there's just not much value left in buying a whole bunch of stuff anymore. So, all right, here we go with our last set of cards. We got Luis Matos, Albert Pujols, Ichiro, Evan Carter. He's a pretty good younger player. Kirby Puckett. We've got Lou Brock, Johnny Damon, Tyler Soderstrom, Bobby Miller, AJ Smith Shaver, Doc Gooden, Randy Johnson, Pedro Martinez, Pete Rose, Kyle Harrison, Grayson Rodriguez, Johnny Bench. We've got Eric Davis, Austin Wells, Francisco Alvarez, Jordan Westberg. There's another Sal Frelick. And we've got our rated prospects here coming up. Enrique Bradford Jr., Jace Young, Ty Pete, Thomas White. We've got a Wade Boggs in that foil. And we've got another one here. We've got a Greg Maddux in that. And then possibly have a numbered card here. Ooh, that's interesting. So there's a Joe Torre. This is some sort of like a burst refractor. And then we've got, nope, not a numbered card, but a Tim Salmon. Not sure what insert this is, but it's got the red border on it. So there you go. Again, not so great. No Paul Skeens cards, but I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. I did actually have one more thing to show on the set here. So as you are aware, or if you are not, so Paul Skeens has a multitude of Topps Now cards. You can kind of see them up in the background there. I was missing a handful from earlier in the season. I finally got the one that I was missing. So here it is. It's card number 288. This one was kind of hard to get, to be honest with you. If it was the one that had the least amount of printings from his initial Topps Now card. So this is his second pitcher with 45 plus Ks and 6 or fewer walks in the first 6 games. So there we go. He has had 2 more additional Topps Now cards, which I was able to catch those. And so those will be coming, and we'll take a look at those in a future video. But again, that's it for now. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you would, and you made it this far, up on the screen here, if you could go ahead and click that button on our logo, that will subscribe you to the channel. You'll be able to turn on the notifications so that anytime we post a new video, either the baseball card openings or when we upload Fortnite or Minecraft video games, you'll get notified of those. And then also over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to put up those links. The playlist down here is for the cards. If you want to check out that. And down here we have, we opened a 2024 Topps Pro Debut hobby box. So that'll be down here at the bottom. And up at the top here, I'll put the link to that hobby box of this same set, the Donruss set, up here in this link. So you can go ahead and check those back out. Again, appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you again next time. Thanks.